Capricorn, this is your energy check-in love reading. We're tuning into the person on your mind or your current situation and the energy unfolding for you right now. Let's see what wants to come through. Clear messages, advice, and guidance from my Capricorns. For my Capricorns, please. All right, so we have the Three of Cups. This is your energy. Your person, the Judgment card, Aries, Scorpio energy. They're viewing you as the Ten of Swords. What you're not seeing is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And the final outcome advice, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I feel, Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, that's your energy, also Taurus and Virgo. I feel like there's something here that just, this wasn't honoring your worth and your value. You may feel like you were putting in more work. You were depositing more than you were receiving here in this connection. Now, some of you may be open to reconciliation with this person, but I'm actually getting something a lot different. I kind of feel like this connection left you feeling drained, but there's a part of you here that's really enjoying being single, being free, spending time with friends and family, maybe dating, maybe even excited to see what else is out there. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is you also not giving to this situation or to this person anymore. And I see that they want to come back around, all right? But we see the Three of Cups. I kind of feel like a lot of my Capricorns, you're enjoying the single life, you're enjoying dating, or you kind of have a new lease on life. We see the Five of Pentacles energy in reverse. You're no longer feeling disappointed. You're no longer feeling left out in the cold. With the Five of Pentacles here in reverse, you're focused on your own stability. You're holding back from this person or this situation because I feel like you feel it's no good for you. You're viewing this person as the Four of Pentacles, so you may feel like this person was stingy with you, stingy with their time, their love, their money, their energy, their resources, or they were just holding back a little bit too much, and it made you kind of feel like, am I an option here? Is there somebody else involved? It might be. All right. So, and you're viewing the connection as the Strength card, Leo energy. So you're seeing this connection as one that I think you saw or you see potential for power, or there's a strong soul connection, because you can see here that she's connected to this lion here. But I actually think a lot of my Capricorns, what you're feeling is whatever's happened here in this connection has actually made you see your worth and your value and your strength. And you're using all of your strength and your courage to either move in a different direction, to find your own balance, your own stability, your own healing. And your person, the Two of Wands. Now, this is somebody who's definitely longing for you, somebody who's daydreaming about you, but it does look like they've got a major decision to make. Okay, sorry about that little pause. All right, so let's go to the Oracle deck and let's see what's going on here. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo, or you have Leo in your chart. We also have strong Aries and Scorpio. We have Sag, we have Cancer and Pisces showing up as well. So a little bit of everything. There's a lot of queens showing up, all in the reverse. So I'm wondering if there's a lot of gossip or there's been a lot of third-party interference here, Capricorn. All right, so you're destined for greatness. It's your destiny to be great. It's coded in your DNA. It's time to meet your greater self. Oh, okay. All right. You have a bright future ahead. There are no limits to what you can have. Believe in your dreams and success will follow. So this is kind of like this tracks with the energy that I was picking up on, that you're not giving to this connection right now. You're holding back. This connection has actually amplified your strength and your power, or moving away from this connection has amplified your strength and your power. You're destined for greatness and you have a bright future ahead. So yeah, I can see why you're kind of feeling this new lease on life. And we see divine masculine. There's excessive masculine energy that needs to be balanced in order to feel harmonious within. Take a step back and find a more feminine approach. Some of my Capricorns, if you're pushing really hard, and I don't feel like you're pushing really hard in this connection, but some of you, you're pushing really hard when it comes to like a creative project or your career. You know, this can be like a strong sense of competition, but when it's imbalanced, it's like too much. Like, just remember, you don't have to work harder, try to work smarter type energy. All right, and we see labyrinth of life. You can choose to be lost in the labyrinth of life or use these trials and harness your inner strength and come out stronger and wiser. See, that's confirmation of the message I was getting with that strength card. And some of you may have felt lost within this connection or feeling quite confused, but I feel like whatever is happening right now, even if you're not feeling like the best version of yourself yet, or you're feeling a little bit drained, or you're not exactly where you want to be, you will be soon. All right. And there was something there in the Gemini reading that was similar, like a major upgrade. And I see a major upgrade for you as well. But Capricorn, I know that you're the hardest working sign in the Zodiac, and you can be very hard on yourselves as well. So balance that divine masculine energy. Not everything is like a win-lose situation. Also remember that, you know, not to push yourself too hard. But also that, you know, take a more feminine approach is like, remember that you deserve to receive abundance, right? Not everything needs to take, you know, blood, sweat, and tears for it to be worth it or to be valuable, is kind of what I'm getting. Anyway, a little side note there, the Judgment card. So you've got Aries, Scorpio energy here with this person. I'm also seeing that this person is somebody that wants a second chance. And it looks like you've had an ending here with this person. All right, they may also be experiencing karma behind the scenes, but they're nervous about taking a risk or taking a leap of faith because you're really in a powerful energy. And this imbalanced divine masculine energy can also be that they know that there might be confrontation if they come towards you, if they don't come towards you correctly. I'm also seeing this person has been a bit foolish or impulsive, immature. The King of Pentacles, they're working on coming towards you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but they're not quite ready yet. And the Wheel of Fortune in reverse is a strong indication, Capricorn, of a, you know, of a karmic situation. We see the Ten of Swords, an ending. So they're seeing, like, I don't know if you ended things with this person, Capricorn, or there was just a painful ending. Maybe they ended it with you. They definitely have regrets. Yeah, see, this person feels like you would tell them off, you would reject them, you're not open to them any longer. The Seven of Wands, you've pushed them away because you're focused on your own success, and Temperance energy in reverse, but they might feel like that you'll either regret it down the line and like come back towards them, or they may feel like you made some sort of impulsive decision or you're not really seeing the big picture. But I think that's what they're telling themselves here. And at the bottom of the deck, we get the Sun card, more Leo energy. So this person, you know, this person, they're remembering the happy times. They want growth and expansion here. I can see why you are in love or were once in love with this person here, Capricorn, because they are, you know, positive, passionate, they're playful. But this Sun card is kind of interesting because she's banging that gong. And it's like I always feel like this is more like a manifestation card. Like she's ringing that bell and she's hoping that you're gonna come running, or that she can call you in, right? I'm just saying she because it's a woman depicted on the card. But my readings are not meant to be gender specific, so take what resonates, Capricorn. Let's see what we need to know about this person. I think this person is throwing themselves a little bit of a pity party with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool in reverse. Okay. We see athlete energy, misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. See, that's kind of the energy I'm getting from this person. Now, they might be extremely good looking, and they may have felt like they could rely on love and good looks to get them as far as they wanted with you. I think they're learning that's not the case. But I also do get this false sense of invulnerability and entitlement, because I'm seeing here that they're feeling like you're going to regret your decision, or like you made an impulsive decision and you're going to come back around. We see this person being the trickster, so transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. Now, that's a positive card for me, although, I mean, it can also indicate a sense of manipulation here. Let's see how they're viewing you. Okay, this one wanted out. And we see the Virgin card. So fear of intimate union. So this person might feel like you're scared of going deep or going deeper with them at least. All right. And we see healer energy. I kind of feel like this person is like, I don't want to say they're making things up about you, but I do think like at an ego level, they're telling themselves things about you, about this connection to make themselves feel better. And I kind of feel like that's the trickster energy, but I also think it's that false sense of invulnerability and entitlement, because I feel like they're lacking accountability when it comes to this ending or this fight or whatever's happened between the two of you. But this person sees you as having a passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and an ability to help transform pain into healing. So it's like this person feels like you have a healing presence. I feel like this person does want to heal things with you. But Capricorn, I see them having a lot to offer, but I'm seeing that it may be too little too late for them. Of course, you're going to be the one who decides that. And the reason I say that is because what we're not seeing behind the scenes is the Queen of Wands in reverse. And this is a strong indication of third party. So they may have had you in a third party situation. They may have let third party interfere in this connection. And again, there's a lot of queens showing up in reverse, which is divine feminine energy that's imbalanced. And imbalanced divine feminine energy can be, low vibrational, like gossip, drama, things like that. And they did come out as the Fool card energy in reverse. So I'm kind of feeling like this person's energy doesn't really match yours right now. Because I feel like you're just focused on greatness. You're focused on up-leveling. You may even be enjoying being single, being free from drama here, from conflict. Now, the Queen of Wands in reverse can also be somebody here who does bring you conflict or will bring you conflict. Somebody who likes to pick fights, somebody that likes to, and not for all of you, but somebody that may like to get physical or just has a flair for the dramatic. But for a lot of you, what you're not seeing, there is some sort of third party interference. And the Five of Wands energy in reverse. Okay. And we see the Five of Swords. This person may have chosen some sort of third party, and they're conflicted with their choice here. You may have ended things because of that, or maybe you ended things and they went to a third party here to make themselves feel better. But I do think they're questioning their choices here. And we see the Three of Swords energy in reverse because they want to heal things with you. But I think they know that, and for some of you, they didn't cheat or they didn't have you in a third party, but they may have quickly jumped into another connection or slept with somebody or something like that. And I kind of feel some of my Capricorns that may have given you the ick. We see the Queen of Cups in reverse. So again, expect an emotional outpouring here. And we see the Four of Swords energy in reverse. There's a restlessness. We see the Knight of Cups energy in reverse from somebody who likes to be indulged, that likes to drink from their own cup. And we see the Four of Wands. Possibly a new relationship. But I actually see Capricorns continuing to live your best lives here. And we see the Three of Cups energy while this person wants reunion. But I'm also seeing this person possibly staying with a third party even though they want to be with you. But I'm getting quite a codependent energy off of them, Capricorn. And I feel this Four of Wands is you enjoying life, protecting your energy from somebody that brings you a lot of drama, that may not have been loyal. Somebody who has a lot of work to do on themselves. Somebody who feels like just love and good looks will get them, anywhere they need to go, but it's not getting them very far just relying on that with you, right? So I'm going to switch it up a little bit because I kind of feel like the messages are pretty clear. So I'm going to see, because I kind of feel like that Four of Wands is like a stable, happy relationship. But I don't think it's with this person, to be honest. So we have photographs. So this person is looking at your photos. They're missing you. They want to make new memories. They're regretting a choice that they made, letting you walk away, putting you in a third party, moving on quickly. We see happiness, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. And we see passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, and having fun. So this could be what this person is thinking or feeling right now, just remembering all the good times. But again, I do get they're a little bit delulu here, okay? A little bit delusional. Because it's like they're not showing up in an energy of accountability for why things ended or why you're feeling drained, or, you know, I see my Capricorns being quite happy, even if you're not happy to be in separation from this person, but, you know, feeling free is kind of the energy I'm getting. But I'm also seeing here wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, passion, enjoyment. Some of my Capricorns, you're going to be finding another relationship that really, truly is in alignment with you here. And that's what I really do want to focus on, because I want to see who this is with, because I don't feel like it's this person, because I do think they want to come back around. They do want to heal things, but I think they know that they, you know, they shot themselves in the foot by the way that they've acted or the way that they've behaved. And they've invented a narrative about, you know, why things have happened that kind of avoids their accountability. And are they going to try again? Absolutely. And of course, the choice is going to be up to you, Capricorn. But I see a new relationship coming your way. So I want to see who this is with. Now, if it's their energy, okay, well, maybe then you are going to reconcile with this person. But for a lot of my Capricorns, I think you're ready to cut some dead weight. You're ready for less drama in your life. Things to be easier, smoother, more aligned. So you have a life partner headed your way. A mutual love with a partner who shares your vision for the future. This connection is meant to be long-term. This past weekend, I did just do life partner, spouse, you know, who you're going to marry readings. So you might want to check that out. All right. We see could be a Gemini or somebody with strong Gemini placements. So ruled by Mercury. They're the thinkers and communicators of the Zodiac with many facets. And they could be Cancer, or they could be a Cancer Gemini cusper. But ruled by water, and Cancer is your opposite sign. Ruled by water, the sensitive sign is represented by the crab, whose protective shell shields them from overexposure. But Cancer energy is also very loving, very nurturing, loyal, creative, intuitive, and possibly Aries energy here. So somebody who's strong, resilient, they're a risk taker, they have a carefree, youthful personality. So Capricorn, I think this is what's in store for you after a tough karmic lesson. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. And I think this is someone you're going to be very passionate about. Someone could come from like a warm tropical climate or live in a warm tropical climate, or you may meet this person, you know, for those of you moving into the summer months, or those of you going on vacation, like a beach vacation or something. All right, let's see what else we need to know. Let go of the past. Yeah, there it is. Clear your energy to allow more love into your life. This is going to lead to marriage and honest communication. Expect a heart-to-heart conversation. Now, this past person might come in with an emotional communication. I think it will give you everything you need, right? Like what they say, how they say it, how they feel. I think it's going to show you that it's most likely not in alignment with you. But again, Capricorns, only you and only you are going to know if that's the case. But I think you let go of the past. You're calling in a life partner, a marriage partner. And we see love language, acts of service, that actions speak louder than words. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you so much love and light, my dear Capricorns. Take care.